And as you've been mentioning for days, Ron, this storm's biggest impact could be those intense winds.
Yeah, and that strong wind could mean tree trouble, especially if you have tall trees right near your home. So Megan Shin joining us live with how you can protect your property. Good morning to you, Megan.
Good morning, David and Lindsay. And we know that every tree, even like this one, can pose a risk, especially if it's close to your home, but it could cost you thousands of dollars to get that tree removed. So those tree removal companies have been busy ahead of the potential storms, going from house to house in neighborhood, fielding those calls to look at trees. And some certified arborists will do a tree consultation for free, but it's hard to predict if or when a tree might fall. So if you decide to have a tree and decide to keep it, you can help brace it with volcano mulching. Now that means the trunk of the tree is buried in mulch. You can also get your tree pruned if it has lots of leaves. So those act like sails in the strong winds. And the owner of Monster Tree Service of North Pittsburgh tells us this advice about trees.
One of the things people have to understand is what kind of risk are they willing to take? And if branches are hanging over their home, especially if they haven't had them pruned recently, one of the things you can do is get some of that dead wood pruned out of your tree.
Good advice, and dead trees are also easy to spot, especially if there are no leaves on them now. Keep in mind, it's always cheaper and safer as well to remove a tree before it dies. So be sure to call your insurance and double check if you do have any coverage in case a tree falls on your home. And if your neighbor's tree falls onto your property, remember that it is your responsibility to handle that damage. Reporting live this morning, Megan Shin, KDKA-TV News.